All right guys, so today I'm going to be forging a snake bottle opener. This is a great introductory project for blacksmithing. We're going to be using some traditional techniques to make these. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth between the anvil and the forge, just using a hand hammer to make these. I wanted to do these because, I just started looking at snakes and I got really interested in their shape. I think it's a really beautiful shape and it lends itself well to being forged in steel. This is a piece of 4-inch, half-inch round mild steel. We're gonna throw it in the forge and get started. You can see back here, it's more like getting to a red. I'm really looking for it to come up to a bright orange or yellow at the end. That's probably all right. We'll start there. Now you can see it taking shape, right? It's starting to get that, wide section in the middle, tapering out to the tail. Every time we take it to the anvil and we start hammering on it, we're displacing that material, we're spreading it out, and we're moving it down, we're drawing out the taper. So now you can see that the snake is taking shape. We have the material at the end reduced to form that head. I'm going to start bending it up into that characteristic S-curve of a snake. So I've made up this little bending jig. Essentially what's going to happen here, snake's going to go in, we're going to pull these levers, and that's going to give it the signature S-curve. You're gonna see me cooling down parts of it that I don't want to move. So as I pull it out, it's gonna be super hot, and I actually want to be able to hit on it and not deform part of that S-curve. I'm gonna try and close this bend a little bit and then bring the tail back to form the hook end that's going to hook under the edge of the bottle cap. The last bend, get that curled tail I like the way most of this looks. I'm just gonna do a few little tweaks to get the shape right. So I can tell it's not exactly flat and I wanna get it nice and flat. So when it sits on your tabletop or wherever you're gonna have it, it sits nicely. So I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit at the vise. So as forged, you can see it has this dull scale on it. I just want to buff it up real quick on the wire wheel, and that's going to bring out all those high spots. So now that we're done with this little guy, we're just gonna heat it up with the torch, get it a little bit warm, give it a coat of wax to protect it, and that's it. I've just finished up this bottle opener and I'm rather pleased with how it turned out. You know, I like projects like this. They're relatively simple, but it's a great opportunity for every craftsman to give their own particular spin to a project like this. As we know, the true test is, will it open a bottle? So we're gonna give that a try.